It is my great pleasure to present the all-new Galaxy Note 9. Thank you. Now, to tell you more about the world's most advanced smartphone, please welcome Drew Blackheart.
We've refined the design with a beautiful balance, razor straight lines, elegant curves, using a specialized diamond cutting technique to give the frame a clean, modern look. On the back of the device, we centered the fingerprint scanner below the camera so that it's easier to reach. And now all of these features blend seamlessly into the design of the phone. When it comes to color, this year we went big and bold. You can choose from 4 cool new colors. Ocean blue with a yellow S-Pen, which is my favorite. Lavender purple, metallic copper, and midnight black. Each designed to reflect the forward-looking style that Note users are looking for. We also added a flash of color to one of Note users' favorite features, and one that I use all the time, screen-off memos. Now, no matter what color you choose, one thing remains the same. Note users rely on their phones to explore their passions and to get things done. So with Note 9, we didn't just design a super powerful phone. We designed a phone that can keep up with you. Now, we all know the feeling of panic when your phone gets below 5%. You're waiting for your ride, watching your battery drain away, just praying that the car comes before you're stranded. Well, you shouldn't have to plan your day around your phone's battery life. That's why we created an all-day battery, the largest ever on a Note. No more worrying that your GPS will die right when you need it most. No more begging coworkers to borrow a charger. Instead, you can power through your entire day with just the phone in your pocket. That's right. The fact is, we need our phones to last all day, and we're storing more of them than ever before. So Note 9 starts at a minimum of 128 gigabytes. That's twice as much space as before. So you don't have to pick and choose which photos, videos, and apps you can live without. With that amount of storage, you could download close to 670 hours of movies and TV shows. That's enough to get you through 30 round-trip flights from New York to Madrid. And that's just to start with. You can also get a 512 gig version. That's the one that I want. Just like its predecessors, Note 9 also comes with expandable storage. And get this, soon with Samsung's upcoming 512 gig micro SD card, you'll be able to get as much as 1 terabyte of memory. 1 terabyte. That's more than most laptops. But what good is all that storage if you're always waiting for things to load? We wanted to make sure Note users could maximize performance, even when running power-intensive apps. So we gave Note 9 a cutting-edge 10-nanometer processor. And it also supports super fast network speeds, up to a staggering 1.2 gigabits per second. So you can stream smoother and download faster. With Note 9, whatever you're doing, your phone works for you, giving you the performance that you need. And nowhere is that more true than with Note's powerful, intelligent camera. Back in February, we reimagined what a camera could do with an incredible dual aperture smartphone camera. Because when it comes to capturing a great photo, there's almost nothing more important than light. Just like your eye, Note 9's camera adapts to your environment. If you're out at night, the aperture widens to let in more light. And if it's a bright, sunny day, the aperture contracts to let in less light. So you can get a great shot anytime, anywhere. And thanks to its super speed, dual pixel image sensor, Note 9 comes with super slow-mo, which lets you make everyday moments epic by slowing them down to a fraction of a second. So we started with one of the most powerful smartphone cameras in the world. And now we're building on that foundation with Note 9's brand new intelligent camera. Now, whenever Note 9's camera detects a flaw, like closed eyes or image blur, it'll automatically notify you, so you can take another shot before the moment's gone. Note 9's camera also uses scene recognition to identify different subjects like flowers, food, a variety of landscapes. And then based on the scene, it optimizes the color tones so that every shot you take is Instagram ready. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna take an unpacked group shot. All right, make my way over to the camera. And this is just too cool of a moment. I don't think I want to take this one alone. Matt, you want to join me? All right, here we go. Let's get in here. All right, 1, 2, 3. I need my good side. Let's try this side. All right, ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Maybe our album cover? Yeah, all right, there we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, looking good. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Well, you might have noticed that I took those photos without even touching the phone. I used this. To tell you all about Note 9's powerful new S Pen, please welcome my good friend and Tab S4 video sensation, John Wong. What's up, New York City? Yeah. I am pumped to be back and unpacked, especially because this time it's in my own backyard. Like Drew, I've taken a lot of selfies, and it would have been super handy to have that S Pen. Since the very first Note, the S Pen has been an essential tool for power users who want to do more with their smartphones. And as you just saw, the new S Pen has some pretty cool new functions. That's because now it supports Bluetooth Low Energy to turn it into the ultimate remote control. Yeah. With some help from our partners, we've beefed up the S Pen. Now, you can use it to play and pause YouTube videos. So don't smudge the screen with my greasy pizza hands. To capture snaps in Snapchat and take your selfie game to the next level. Or flip through some slides in Microsoft PowerPoint while working the room. Speaking of work in the room, you can even use it to control something much, much bigger. In fact, I've been controlling this presentation with my S Pen. I know, pretty cool, eh? Check it out. I can go backwards. I can go forward. All with a simple click of the S Pen. That's not all. Right now, we're working with a handful of partners. Soon, we'll open up the SDK to everyone so that you all can come up with your own creative ways of using the S Pen. To charge the S Pen, just put it back in your phone. A full charge takes less than a minute and lasts a whole half hour. Even better, you don't have to charge it to use all the other S Pen features you already know and love. The S Pen began as a simple way to jot down notes. Over the years, we made it better. We increased the pressure sensitivity. We made the tip finer so that it feels like a natural writing tool. And with these refinements, Note users saw something else. The potential for the S Pen to be a creative tool, which brings me to my favorite thing, Samsung DeX. These days, yeah, I know, eh? These days, your phone is basically like a supercomputer that fits in your pocket. So why not extend that computing power to a bigger screen? Samsung DeX is a PC-like experience powered entirely by your Galaxy smartphone. With DeX built into the Note 9, all the computing power I need is in my pocket. DeX is designed for the work anywhere generation. And now, it's simpler and more convenient than ever. Because the only thing you need to start DeX is this. Let me show you.
How we gonna get down?
All I need to do to connect is this. It's as simple as that. I just plug in my Note 9, and I'm in DeX. Pretty cool. I already store my entire life on my phone, but with DeX, I can access it anywhere with an external display to get work done or just kick back and watch a video. Here's a Tab S4 video we released last week. That's a familiar face. Can't get enough of this guy, eh? Now, even while watching myself on the big screen using DeX, I can still use my Note 9 screen to do everything I normally would. For example, I could send a text message to some friends, could browse the web, I can even use my S Pen to take notes on my performance. Nailed it. Thanks. With the new DeX, multitasking is easier than ever. And remember, it's all powered by my Note 9. And DeX doesn't just work with your phone. You can also use it with the device we just saw, the Tab S4, to turn it into a true productivity machine. From the all-day battery, to the intelligent camera, to the S Pen. And of course, DeX. Our goal has always been to help you work smarter and do what you love. That's why we created this super powerful Note 9.
I'm thrilled to be here. From the very beginning, Bixby was designed with a simple purpose: to help you get things done. We are continuously refining Bixby, so now on Note 9, it is more conversational, more personal, and useful. So when two people have a conversation, we build upon each other. So now Bixby also can have a conversation with you too. So let me show you. I need a concert in Brooklyn over Labor Day weekend.
I found these concerts in Brooklyn, New York during the Friday, August 31st weekend.
Bixby already knows that Labor Day weekend begins August 31st, so that it shows some concert in that period of time. That's good. Let's try another date. How about the first weekend in October?
Found these concerts in Brooklyn, New York during the Friday, October 5th weekend.
So Bixby, remember that we are talking about concerts in Brooklyn. That means that I don't need to repeat myself. This is what I mean by more conversational. Being conversational is good, but that's not enough. I need good restaurants in New York.
There are some restaurants in New York, New York.
Voila! Bixby knows that I like French food, so it listed a French restaurant at the top. Let's check it out. It looks great. There's wine and cheese, and also some Belgian food as well. I want to make a reservation, so let me press the button at the bottom.
Should I make the reservation?
As you can see, Bixby has already filled in the number of people in my party and the reservation time based on my previous bookings. All I have to do is tap the reserve table button.
Reservation details sent to email.
That's it. Oh, by the way, I also want to know how to get there, so let's press navigate button here. This is what I mean by more useful. You may have also noticed that Bixby works with Google Maps. That's right. We are working with Google to make sure Bixby works well with some of their key services. And of course, if you say, hey, Google, to your Note 9, Google Assistant will be there for you. But this is an unpacked event, so let me try one more example of how Bixby works. I need a ride to JFK.
Fare for this ride will be $49.11. Ready to request ride?
You can clap it. With just 6 words and an Uber account, I can order a car to the airport. I never have to open an app, explain myself, or fill in the details. This is power of conversational, personal, and useful Bixby.
So let me end by saying thank you.